Did you know that 80% of millionaires in the US are self-made? That's right. Most of the wealthiest people didn't inherit their fortune, they built it. So, what's their secret? How do they rise to the top while most of us stay stuck in the grind? In this video, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the real strategies the rich use to create and grow wealth. These aren't your average tips. We're talking about the mindset, habits, and actions that set the wealthy apart from the rest. From thinking like a billionaire to learning from failure, we'll dive into the powerful tools that the ultra-rich use every day to stay ahead. Stick around, because this is the only video you need to start your journey toward real wealth. Get ready to learn, think, and act like the rich, because it's not about where you start, it's about what you do next. Chapter 1. The Secret DNA of Wealth. Born with it or built? Wealth isn't just about money, it's a mindset. But is this mindset something you're born with, or can it be developed? Studies show that 80% of millionaires in the US are self-made. This suggests that wealth is less about inheritance and more about the decisions you make. Wealthy individuals tend to have a growth mindset, a term coined by psychologist Carol Dweck. People with this mindset believe they can improve with effort, learning, and persistence. In fact, a 2019 study by Thomas Corley, author of Rich Habits, revealed that 60% of rich people spend at least 30 minutes per day learning something new. It's not just about luck, it's about making informed decisions. The wealthy tend to focus on long-term goals, avoid instant gratification, and practice self-discipline. They're constantly learning from their environment. Take Warren Buffett, for example. He famously reads 500 pages a day, yes, 500. This habit helps him stay sharp and informed. You don't have to be born into wealth to develop these habits. Anyone can read, learn, and grow. But there's also the matter of risk. Wealthy individuals tend to embrace calculated risks. They don't avoid failure, they learn from it. The key is not avoiding failure but minimizing the risk while learning the lessons failure offers. Just look at Elon Musk. Despite numerous setbacks, he's revolutionized industries like space and electric cars. It's about seeing setbacks as stepping stones, not roadblocks. In short, being born rich might help, but it's the strategies you adopt that truly define wealth. The rich focus on continuous learning, resilience, and calculated risk-taking. They understand that wealth is not a one-time event, it's a lifelong journey. Chapter 2. Living Beyond Limits. How the rich break free from ordinary. The rich live differently, and it's not just about having money. It's about how they think and structure their lives. For starters, they prioritize their time. According to the 2020 U.S. Bank Wealth Management Report, 72% of high net worth individuals say their wealth allows them to spend more time on what they truly love. The wealthy don't just work hard, they're strategic with their time. They tend to build environments that nurture their goals. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. He famously set up his first office in a garage, but it was the environment he created that fueled Amazon's rise. From day one, Bezos was focused on efficiency, automation, and scaling. By putting systems in place, he eliminated as much work as possible, allowing his creativity to flourish. Another key difference is how the wealthy approach their health. Billionaire Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, claims that regular exercise is his biggest productivity booster. Many wealthy individuals prioritize their physical well-being, knowing that good health fuels their ability to perform at high levels. The wealthy also build networks that support their success. A 2018 study by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that 85% of success comes from building relationships, not just hard work. So, the wealthy don't just surround themselves with people. They surround themselves with the right people. Networking is seen as an investment, not a task. The rich aren't afraid to be different. While most people follow trends, the wealthy often set them. They embrace their unique perspectives, which is why they can take the road less traveled and build massive wealth. Their homes, their businesses, their routines, they don't look like everyone else's. And that's by design. By living with purpose and intention, the wealthy break free from ordinary life. They structure their environments, their health, and their relationships in ways that maximize their potential. Chapter 3. Learning from loss. How failure fuels the rich. Failure is often seen as a setback, but for the rich, it's a stepping stone. In fact, many wealthy people credit their failures as crucial to their success. One study showed that 92% of self-made millionaires experienced at least one failure before achieving success. These individuals don't see failure as defeat, they see it as part of the process. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset is common among the rich. They understand that each failure brings them one step closer to success. They learn to fail quickly, adapt, and move forward. One of the most compelling examples is Steve Jobs. He was ousted from Apple, the company he founded, yet that failure led to the creation of Pixar, which he later sold for $7.4 billion. The key to his success was his ability to learn from loss, not to let it define him. There's a science to this approach. Research from the University of California shows that people who learn from failure have higher levels of emotional intelligence, EQ, which is linked to success. In other words, the rich don't just have high IQs, they have high EQs, which allows them to bounce back from failures stronger than before. But learning from failure isn't just about mindset, it's also about systems. The rich often have mentors and advisors who help them see failure in a constructive light. According to a 2021 survey by WealthX, 78% of ultra-high net worth individuals say mentorship has played a key role in their success. Failures are not permanent in the world of the wealthy, they are lessons. It's not about avoiding mistakes, but how you respond to them. This attitude is what propels the rich to keep innovating, learning, and ultimately succeeding. They don't let failure stop them, they let it fuel their next big breakthrough. If you're enjoying these insights, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You'll want to see how the next chapters can transform your path to wealth. Chapter 4. Teaching wealth. The unseen habits of wealthy mentors. The rich don't just build wealth for themselves, they teach others how to do the same. In fact, many successful people attribute their success to mentorship. According to a study by the Harvard Business Review, 84% of CEOs attribute their success to mentors. The wealthy understand the power of knowledge sharing and build systems to pass it on. Wealthy individuals often serve as mentors without making it obvious. They don't just teach you how to invest, they teach you how to think. They focus on building a mindset of abundance, not scarcity. Think about Mark Zuckerberg. He learned from Steve Jobs, and in turn, he mentors others like Sheryl Sandberg. This cycle of mentorship continues, creating a network of wealth builders. One key element in the rich's teaching strategies is that they focus on empowering others to think independently. According to The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason, the wealthiest people focus on teaching the principles of wealth creation, not just the tactics. It's about helping others understand the why behind decisions, not just the how. The rich also don't limit their mentorship to just the obvious choices. They often mentor individuals who show promise but may not be in their immediate circle. Richard Branson, for instance, has mentored many young entrepreneurs, giving them access to his vast network. These acts of mentorship often come in the form of advice, introductions, or simply being a sounding board. The act of teaching or sharing knowledge is a key strategy for the rich. They use it to cement their own wealth, as teaching others reinforces their own understanding of wealth building. This self-reinforcement accelerates their growth, while helping others achieve the same success. In short, wealthy individuals know that mentorship is a two-way street. The more they teach, the more they learn. And by passing on valuable knowledge, they ensure their legacy and continue to multiply wealth within their circle. Like what you're hearing so far. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the final strategies to unlock your path to wealth. Chapter 5. Think rich, think different. The brain hacks of billionaires. The mind of the wealthy isn't just different, it's built differently. Billionaires think in ways that allow them to create wealth at an extraordinary level. One of the primary mental hacks that the rich use is visualizing success before it happens. Research shows that visualization activates the brain's motor cortex, which prepares the body to take action. This is why many successful people, like athletes and business moguls, visualize their goals daily. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. She has spoken publicly about how visualizing her success, even when she was a struggling TV host, helped her build the empire she has today. The idea of thinking rich is not just about daydreaming, it's about aligning your brain's focus on success. The wealthy also understand the importance of managing their thoughts. In his book The Millionaire Mind, Dr. Thomas Stanley found that 75% of wealthy individuals keep a positive mental attitude. They know that negativity can create roadblocks and halt progress, so they work hard to maintain mental clarity and optimism. The rich don't just think about money, they think about value. Jeff Bezos once said, "We're not a day-to-day company. We're a long-term company." His thinking isn't limited to quarterly profits or immediate results. He focuses on providing long-term value. This strategy has not only made Amazon the giant it is today but has reshaped entire industries. Another common trait of the wealthy is their ability to remain calm during chaos. Billionaire Ray Dalio emphasizes the importance of radical transparency in his book Principles. The ability to step back, analyze, and remain composed during turbulent times is a hallmark of successful people. The rich tend to see challenges as opportunities rather than problems. Billionaires also tend to be hyper-focused. They avoid distractions and stick to the tasks that matter most. This focus allows them to push through barriers and achieve their long-term goals. Warren Buffett, for instance, has said that he spends 80% of his day reading and thinking, a practice that sharpens his decision-making and keeps him ahead of the competition. The mind of the wealthy is not just focused on making money, it's about constantly thinking of innovative ways to create more value. By mastering mental clarity, focus, and long-term vision, the rich put themselves in a position to continuously generate wealth. Chapter 6. The Wealth Compass. Navigating your own road to riches. Success doesn't happen overnight. For the wealthy, the road to riches is a carefully charted course. But the truth is, anyone can create their own wealth compass by following a few key strategies. The first step is setting clear goals. According to a study by Dominican University, people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. The wealthy don't just set goals, they make them specific, measurable, and time-bound. The next step is to invest in yourself. This might sound cliché, but it's the richest people who spend the most on education and personal development. Bill Gates, for example, spends millions of dollars on personal growth every year. Whether it's through books, courses, or experiences, the rich know that their greatest asset is themselves. Another important aspect of navigating the road to wealth is managing risk. The rich take calculated risks, they don't gamble. A study from the National Bureau of Economic Research found that successful entrepreneurs are often risk-averse in their approach, seeking opportunities with low downside and high upside. They understand how to weigh the risks against the potential rewards. Building multiple streams of income is another essential strategy. Many wealthy people have diversified portfolios, with income coming from real estate, investments, businesses, and even intellectual property. According to a study by Credit Suisse, 46% of millionaires have income from 3 or more sources. Networking is also a crucial part of the journey. Building strong relationships with like-minded individuals can accelerate your wealth-building efforts. The rich are deliberate about who they spend time with, knowing that the right connections can lead to new opportunities. As entrepreneur Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Finally, the wealthy understand the importance of perseverance. The journey to wealth is rarely a straight line. Success is built on small, consistent efforts over time. For example, it took over 10 years for Amazon to turn a profit, but Bezos's perseverance and long-term vision paid off in the end. The wealthy keep pushing forward, learning, and adapting, even when the road gets tough. In conclusion, navigating your road to riches requires clear goals, a commitment to personal growth, strategic risk-taking, diversified income, strong networks, and unyielding perseverance. With these strategies, anyone can begin their journey toward financial freedom. Ready to get started on your path to wealth? Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos that will help you unlock the secrets of the ultra-rich.